Welcome back to the bench, everybody. We're at video 4 of our 5-part series here on Daylily Seeds and the seedlings and a little process that we go through. So let's get right into it. This video has been highly anticipated, highly requested, and it's been a long time coming. Actually, it's been probably a year since I launched my Daylily Seeds. You can see that these seedlings are ready to be planted, right? So the question always is, what do you guys do next? What do you plant them in? What kind of soil do you use? You know, all sorts of questions. And this is going to be a great video because if I don't cover something, you can put the questions down below in the comments area, and as a group we can answer those questions. So you can see today's actually June 22nd. We're in Northern Ohio, and this batch of seedlings, for the first 3 rows to your left here, we've got seedlings that were planted or transplanted into this pot on 6/2. So 20 days. You got 20 days of growth here. We've got about 4.5 inches on some of these seedlings, so they're doing really well in the soil. The soil that we use, by the way, is called Roots Organic. I've got a bag of it sitting over there. It's about 38 quarts, and you can pick up that for about I would say between $22 and $25. And it can go a long way. It's very expensive if you're using purely Roots Organic. So what we've tried to do is we tried to mix some topsoil in with the Roots Organic, so it still has the good nutrients in the soil, and it goes much further. So that's where we're at. So we've gone ahead and we've already packed this full of soil, ready to be transplanting seedlings into. And another key is make sure that you're noting every one of your crosses, because you want to keep good records. You want to know the genetics, and that's going to help you down the road in your future gardening endeavors. So make sure that you're labeling. Okay, let's get to it. So we've got a group of seedlings here. I'm going to post the pictures of Smoky Eyes and Linda Sierra, and then that's by Heliotrope Island and Linda Sierra. So you guys can see the pictures to the right here. These were harvested on 8/4/14, so last August. So these seedlings, or I'm sorry, these seeds, well, now seedlings, you know, they're almost a year old, so they're doing well. And as long as you keep them good and refrigerated and they're not put away wet, your Daylily seeds can last up to a year and be just fine. So there's that little tip there. So what do we do next? Basically, I'm going to clear. I've went ahead and I've got soil. Try to get it up to the top, but it does sink over time. You want to mix that soil up, loosen it up, because you're going to have roots here that are about 1 inch long. And you want to kind of build the soil up around the roots in the way that the roots are already growing. You don't want to damage the roots at all. So we're going to take a couple of these seedlings out here. Let's take a look at some of these guys. They look really good. I've got them upside down, so I like to grab by the plant side, not the root side, just because. And don't get me wrong, these guys are strong. They're not as delicate as what it looks like. They're ready to go. They're ready to thrive in this dirt. So you can see this guy's really off to a good start. And the roots are kind of growing sideways on this one, you see. So we're going to put them in like that. We're going to put them in just like that. Don't try to reroute them very much. Like I said, they are pretty strong. And they'll find their way to the bottom. They'll find their way to the bottom. So what you want to do is you just want to take a little bit of soil there and just kind of compress it a little bit. Make sure the green part's sticking up, obviously, and that'll be a good start for it. And like I said, in about 3 weeks they'll start to look like these guys. Okay, so that's how we do the transplant there. Let's do another one. Let me take another one out here, show you. Oh, here's a really green guy here. Wow, this one's really big. This one's actually got, look at that. Look at that, if you can see it. My camera's good enough, but there we go. Okay, and again, we're just going to sort of clear out, loosen up some of that soil there that may have been packed down, because this is going to take over you know, we're transplanting seedlings in here that they're not all getting transplanted at once. We're kind of growing at our own pace right now, slowly but surely. So we don't have enough to fill the tray right now. So again, we're going to pack down that soil around the seedling there. Just sort of tamp it down a little bit. Make sure all the roots are covered. Let's bring this over here. So there you have it. And once you've got that in, all you're going to do is give a little bit of water. If I can find it here. There it goes. A little bit of water to keep it to a good start. Get it off to a good start, I should say. And I've made my handy dandy tag here. So there's the date, the cross, and all we're going to do is make sure it's in that bed. And the rule that we have in our garden, if you can see the writing, anything in front of that writing, unless there's another tag, is going to be the same cross. So you can save on your tags and try to eliminate labeling every single tray. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button if this has helped you out. I know we've had a lot of questions fielding what's our next step, so hopefully this helps you guys out in your process. And like I said, if you got any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment area below this video. We'll try to get to them as soon as we can. And again guys, appreciate you guys stopping by. Appreciate you guys being subscribers. And you guys have a great day.